welcome back to my channel, and this is going to be week 16 of pregnancy. Hey guys, so far I hope everybody is enjoying their summer. I definitely am, even though I've been working like crazy in the heat, but I'm definitely enjoying my summer. Today I am filming in my laundry room slash washroom, kind of, because it's the darkest, gloomiest day and there is no lighting anywhere in my house except for here. Symptoms for this week have been pretty much the same except for the odd changes. So the ones that have continued are my backaches and my lower back. They have continued and they are probably going to continue up until after pregnancy. Well, until the end of, until my due date, I guess. Especially as the weight, as my belly grows and the weight gains, chances are my back, it's going to put more strain on my back and it's going to cause more pain. So that is not going to be fun, especially considering the type of work I do, which I will be talking about my job a little bit later. The headaches are still there almost every evening. I get like headaches all the top here. I'm not taking anything for them, and I am almost positive it's due to lack of sleep. My morning sickness has continued off and on, not every day, but on occasions. And for the first time last night, I was vomiting. So I had morning sickness at 9:30 last night, and it was the most I've ever threw up so far. And I also had the unhealthy Lucky Charms for supper last night and that pretty much turned me off. I probably won't be eating Lucky Charms for the rest of my pregnancy, so that's actually a good thing. I'm not as tired. It's continuing to get better. I'm getting a little bit more energy every week. Again, I'm going to go back to this at the end when I start talking about my work. But if I get my full night's sleep, I find myself having a lot more energy, which is good because now I can accomplish more things in a day than before when I'd spend most of my time in bed. The heartburn has continued, and it has continued just as bad too. I still haven't taken anything for it. I'm just fighting through it, and it's so uncomfortable. And my increase in appetite has continued, and I believe that's probably going to continue to increase throughout the pregnancy. So those symptoms that I just explained are continuing from last week, and I'm assuming they're going to continue at least for the rest of the trimester. And if things change, I'm going to make note of it and I'll let you guys know. But I'm not going to continue talking about symptoms that I already talked about. So those are continuing. For new symptoms this week, I have experienced a lot of gas, unfortunately. And I am not one to be burping or passing gas in public. I try to be really discreet. I'm not the type of person to laugh about it after. I'm just a lady. I don't know what you want to call it, but so it's so uncomfortable when it just happens uncontrollably, and there's really nothing you can do about it. It's so embarrassing. Oh my goodness. So the gas has been coming out from the top and the bottom all week. It's been crazy. The ligament pain is getting worse. It gets to in my stomach. The muscles just feel like they're like so strained. And the pain sometimes, it hurts so bad, but not for a long period of time. Like maybe 10, 15 minutes, 20 minutes max, and it'll kind of go away. And then it'll come back later in like a different spot, but it's there and it's irritating. Another symptom that I'm not very excited about right now are spider veins. Spider veins and varicose veins are very common in pregnancy due to the blood flow. And I have already had spider veins on a few of them on my ankles. And that's from being on my feet so much, so I'm told. But now, I don't know if it's because of work or what, but I have like so many, and it's early in my pregnancy, so I can just imagine what my legs are gonna look like in like another 6 months. So all on my ankles, and now it's starting on my thighs. Also, with the spider veins, I feel like it is due to like standing so much with the blood flow, like the increased blood flow in my body, and my feet and my ankles get so sore. After work, my feet ache. They ache so bad. So I come home and I put them on a pillow right away. Like, they are killing me, and I don't even have that big belly yet. So I'm just nervous of what's going to happen in the next couple months when I start to grow substantially. So those are just my new symptoms this week. It's not too many. A lot of them are continuing. A lot of the symptoms are probably going to remain the same throughout the trimester. But I'm going to keep talking about new ones and ones that might be getting worse. And if there's a significant change in anything. So I had a doctor's appointment this week, and I got weighed. They weigh you in kilograms, and I'm not sure the conversion to pounds, but I weighed myself at home, and according to my crummy home scale that usually doesn't work so well, I've gained 4 pounds, which is a bonus, like good, I suppose, considering I've been losing so much weight. So I've gained 4 pounds according to my scale. So the next time I go to the doctors, I will definitely have them convert that into pounds so I could get an exact, because I'm on the same scale and their scales are pretty much more accurate than mine is. So at my doctor's appointment, everything is going well. I'm sorry if you hear cracking from my chair. I'm sitting on this wooden antique chair, and every time I move, I hear the squeaks. But so everything has gone good so far. Everything's healthy. The test came back for Down syndrome and spina bifida. They came back negative. So the chances of our baby having something like that is incredibly low. Just so nice, because all a parent could wish for is for a healthy baby. And I'm just so happy and so relieved now that I know that for sure. At my appointment the other day, I had a scare. I had almost a panic attack. I almost started crying right there in the doctor's office, because she went to check for the heartbeat and we couldn't find it. It took 25 minutes for her to find the heartbeat. And I mentioned this, I'm pretty sure I mentioned this before. If not, I am 5'9", so I'm a pretty tall girl. And my uterus, I suppose, is lower than others. So where she was looking, where she would normally look, the baby was much lower. So we found it. And she said it's probably because I'm so tall. And that's pretty much all I got, but we found it and I didn't care about anything. I didn't care about any questions, just that the baby's heartbeat was there and he was doing good. Talking about it is going to be 2 or 3 more weeks before our next ultrasound, and that is when we will be able to find out the baby's sex. I'm ecstatic and I cannot wait. There's so much things I want to do, but I just need to know. So while she was looking, my doctor was looking for the heartbeat, she could hear the baby doing flips, which was a good sign also, that even though she couldn't find the heartbeat, she knew he was in there and flipping around. But she was asking me if I could feel that, because she could clearly hear the baby was like flipping like crazy, like he's just moving so much, and I can't distinguish the difference between the kicks and the movements from gurgling. So that most of the gurgling, in my stomach are probably kicks. I just don't know it. I did the other night wake Matt up in the middle of the night. I started shaking him because it felt like a flick in my stomach. It felt like someone just like flicked me really gently, and I freaked out thinking, oh my goodness, I just felt my first kick, but I have not felt that since. So I've been really like paying attention to my tummy to see like what I can feel and stuff, but I haven't felt it again. It could have been a kick that hasn't been the same type of kick, but it's so exciting. So if anyone has watched my trying to conceive videos from before, I had explained a little bit about what I do. I'm a personal support worker, and I work in a nursing home, and I also work in group homes. So my nursing home job involves a lot of running around and working in extreme heat. And you're on your feet all day long, and you're working, you're bending, you're lifting, you're pulling, you're tugging. It's so physical that I am exhausted by the time I am done work. So I'm considering that exercise, even though I'm not coming home from work and then going to do a full workout routine. I can't do it. I'm exhausted. There is no way I can work my 6 in the morning to 2 in the afternoon and then come home and do a full workout and still get everything done and be in bed early enough and then ready for work the next day. I'm just way too exhausted. My feet are killing me at the end of the day. I am so sore. My back is sore. I just don't have the motivation or the energy to do a workout alone. So as for products this week, I haven't really purchased anything maternity-wise. I have been buying, every time I go out, I might pick up a new shirt or something because, like I said in my last video, a lot of my clothes are fitted and I'm just uncomfortable wearing tight clothes right now. I don't feel very flattering. So every time I go out, I might pick up a shirt that's looser or even pair of shorts, but they're not maternity, they're just a bigger size. So that's been working for me so far. The shirt I got this week, I'm actually wearing it, and I do have on a pair of maternity jeans that I will show you. I have got from Thime Maternity, and I am actually pretty lucky because Thime carries the tall jeans for us tall girls. So that pretty much covers my week 16 for pregnancy. Before I show you guys my bump, I'm just going to mention that I am probably going to do a baby haul of stuff I've got so far for the baby that is gender mutual. So whether we're having a boy or a girl, Small things I've just been collecting that's on sale, nothing too big. In that video, I'm also going to show you things that people are giving me, which is super nice because if anyone who has had kids should know that pregnancy stuff and maternity stuff and baby stuff, it's just very expensive. So I'm going to do a video on all that, and I will show you the room that we chose to turn into the nursery. That it's not set up yet for the nursery, but it will be like a before view of it, and then I will show it to you again once it's finished. So I'll show you my baby bump now, which is definitely showing more because I'm getting a lot more comments on, oh, you're starting to show now. So it's pretty exciting instead of people rubbing something that's not there. At least there's a little bump now. Okay, so I will show you that. This is the shirt I got. It's just like a knitted, crocheted tank top sort of, and I just bought like a nice like little crop bra to go underneath. I didn't pay a lot for it. I believe I got it for $25, and I'm pretty sure I bought it at a child store, so it actually makes me happy that kids' clothes still fit. So here is my baby bump on top of the clothes. And these are my maternity jeans that I just picked up. And they have the band, which is really nice. And it's a dark jean and it's a wide leg, and they're super comfortable. So comfortable. So that is my baby bump from the left side. And then in the front, you can start to definitely see it. And then up the back. Well guys, that's all I've got for week 16, and I hope to see you guys next week for week 17, as well as my baby haul video. Again, sorry about the crummy lighting. That's due to the crappy weather, and I don't have any fun lights to play with. So if you did like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and if you want to be notified for all my other videos, just subscribe to my channel, and thanks for watching, guys. See you next week. Bye.